There's a story in the New Testament where Jesus is sitting around and he's been arguing with a bunch of religious leaders and everything and critics. And a bunch of guys come in with a woman and they have rocks in their hands and they tell Jesus that it is that she is, they've named her an adulteress, and they say that it's within their rights to treat this woman very horrifically and actually take their rocks and stone her to death. And Jesus just doodles on the ground. He's basically kind of almost ignoring what's happening. And he says very calmly, "Whoever is without sin, let them cast the first stone." And the people, look around, and it's this like powerful moment where they realize that they have sinned too, and they drop their stones and they walk away. And oftentimes we stop it right there, and we use this as a thing of that we are all sinners, and none of us are, and we look at it as a time when Jesus called everybody, made them look at themselves and made them feel very hypocritical. We also look at it as a time, unfortunately, where men are supposed to advocate and stick up for women. I've met many women, and they don't need our help. They do quite good without us and better. But the thing that I really want us to make sure that we remember is the scene afterwards. All the pigs have left, and this woman is here by herself. And Jesus looks up and just says, "Is there anybody here that condemns you? Where are they?" And she says, They're gone. And he says very softly, "Well, then neither do I condemn you." It's that time that I think that the learning moment is right there. In a time when we are just always at each other's throats and yelling at each other, and we want to criticize and we want to throw stones at each other, whether it's verbally or physically, we want to just kind of just name call and all of this kind of stuff. Jesus remains this calm voice, this gentle voice. And very gently, this woman that has been ostracized, that is feeling at their lowest, that is feeling like she just escaped death, that is just feeling like an outcast, very gently, just by saying, "Neither do I condemn you," he welcomes her to the kingdom of heaven. There's something to be said about a gentle voice. There's something to be said about us as Christians to be gentle with one another. Not always throwing the stones, not always feeling ostracized. Sometimes what we need to hear, sometimes what we need to share is just gentleness. Love God, love yourself, love your neighbor. Gently.